So there's two versions of me before going to bed. Number one is scrolling on my phone and messaging someone using my phone, and the second one is reading from a book, of course. And what I read, 1 hour before going to bed, I read some kind of book, and that helps me sleep easier because you know when you read to a point that you start to feel sleepy, you start to get tired, you read to this point and then you sleep so easy. I try this when I scroll on my phone, do something, I still sleep easy, but I wake up countless of times in the middle of the night and I can't even sleep to the hour that I'm supposed to. So I usually sleep till 6 a.m., but as I said, when I scroll on my phone, I wake up earlier than 6 a.m. and I can't get enough sleep. So that's why reading before going to bed, I think, is the best thing that you can do. The last night I did it and I slept so much better compared to the nights that where I messaged someone. And to be honest, I feel good because I'm not wasting time. I'm learning something. I'm doing something productive. And I try to keep it interesting, so I don't read any boring books. I still read the books which I've read in the past. Like right now I'm reading Atomic Habits, but the important thing is that you entertain yourself by reading, not by using social media. Because it's, as some YouTubers say, it hyper stimulates your brain and you can't sleep in a high quality. And an important part of sleeping well is to have a sleep schedule. So this works very well for me. I go to bed at 9 p.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. When you have a consistent timetable, a bedtime routine, you feel more relaxed and more peaceful because you know exactly which time you're gonna go to bed, exactly what time. And to be honest, that reduced a lot of my anxiety and depression, just having a timetable and knowing when I'm gonna go to sleep, when I'm gonna wake up, when I'm gonna read, just having the hours of the day written down. Do this. So powerful. And enough bedtime for me is like 9 hours. I think so many people are gonna benefit from this. Sleeping 8 hours is not enough for me. So I stay in bed for 9 hours, as I said, from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's a total of 9 hours, and it allows me to get great rest compared to when I sleep, let's say, 8 hours. It's not enough, and I stopped using any sleep tracker, any applications that track your sleep and show the quality that you slept, because you don't feel good when you look at some fucking data that shows you that you haven't slept well this night. And because of this, you want to sleep more. So I think that's why these apps are a waste of time. I stopped using it, and I got this advice from Hamza. He said that you should stop using sleep trackers because it gets a lot of your mental energy and time. And I agree with that because I used it for a long time, and when you see that the last night you haven't slept well, it lowers your mental health and you start thinking, oh, I, I should sleep more then. I should It's a trash. So don't fall to these applications. I just use a regular alarm, which I've set it for 6 a.m. every single morning, and that's what allows me to get the highest quality of my sleep. And I made a video on morning sunlight. It allows me to sleep 10 times better. Reading before going to bed and having a consistent routine of going to bed and waking up, and what else, and not using any sleep trackers, because as I said, they're not worth it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You can follow me on Instagram, link in the description, and see you in the next video.